Greetings all, it's Blue Knight. Welcome back to Slide 2, Band of Thieves. Previously we started episode 4, Jailbreak. And we managed to bust out Sly with a little help from Bentley. Well, not little, he did a lot. In this episode, we're going to be kicking off the first 2 of 5 missions. Third if we get lucky. By that I mean we have enough time. Like, look at this. I've seen the last one, so we got a whole lot of stuff to do if we want to get that high set to bust out Murray. And as always, I'm going to be doing all these in order. And as you saw at the start of the episode, I gotta stop calling these episodes. At the start of the part, I purchased the alarm clock. That'll be helpful for a little later on, trust me. For now, we started the big house brawl.
Okay, Sly. In order to get Murray out, we'll need him to get thrown into solitary confinement. That pipe will lead you to his cell block. Try to locate him and relate the plan. After that, it's all up to Murray.
All right, I'm headed inside.
So even though it's a Sly job, this is pretty much a Murray mission. Because, well, you'll get to see soon enough. This is definitely one of the best missions in the game. At least in my opinion. I see that a lot in my opinion. It is my opinion.
Psst, Murray. Hey, Murray.
Huh? Sly? Where are you?
Over here, in the back wall.
Sly! I'm so glad to see you. They've been forcing me to eat meals covered in spice. And I'm feeling kind of strange. You gotta get me out of here.
No problem. Bentley seems to have found a weakness in the solitary confinement cell. If you can get in a big enough fight, the guards will throw you in there. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience.
Well, if you say so, I suppose a powerful force like the Murray could take down 50 foes. If I had to. Excellent.
You beat the snot out of 50 of those guys, and Bentley and I will take care of the rest.
Yep, so, like Sly said, we gotta beat the living stuffing out of 50 of these guys. And there are plenty of ways to take them all down. You can throw weights, use the ground spikes, or throw them into the wall spikes over here. Punch or throw them right into this laser fence. And I think that's about it. And it may seem tedious, but I actually enjoyed this mission quite a lot. Simple objective, but it's a lot of fun to do. It's the only time the game gets to play as Murray.
That's 10 down. The Murray stands
Actually
tall.
not. There's one other time you get to play as Murray, but that's not until way later on this level. So pretty much there's nothing else to go by here. You know, some of what's going on in my life for the last years. The time I'm recording this is shortly after I managed to get part 13 hopefully.
The Murray chalks up 20.
A lot happened to me over the last year. Ever since, what, February of 2012? Well, the last time I posted an episode. Ever since then, I've actually graduated from high school. Like, I accepted I'm going to college in September of this year. So I'm going to be pretty busy soon. Actually, I have been pretty busy since I graduated. Been helping my parents at their workplace. I'm helping a colleague of theirs. Because I found out that I can only be lazy for so long. But I actually want to get out and do something every once in a while.
Terror strikes again.
So I'm helping out with my parents' colleague at their workplace every now and then. I already helped them out just the other day, as a matter of fact.
Body slam.
As you can see, we're already up to 41 victims out of the 50 we need to take down. 43 now. But also, I've been pretty busy. At first,
45, stupendous
at first it
victory.
was pure laziness. I didn't post out another episode. I didn't really feel like recording at the time, but
47,
over
going to
time
heaven.
I kind of want to get back into this.
49, feeling fine.
And that's 50 victims.
50! Eat that, you incarcerating suckers! Is that antisocial enough for ya? Oh, what? You gonna throw me in solitary? Bring it on!
And that was the Big House Brawl. It's still as fun as the first time I played it. I don't know, there's something about beating up a bunch of guys that I get some huge enjoyment out of. Not in that way. Don't you dare take it that way. I just like beating up a bunch of people, multi-man melee situation. Might be simple to some of you and maybe tedious, but I like it. And anywho, now we got for our next job, which I believe is in the prison. The first time we'll be going into the prison since we broke out of it. Yeah, I know, it kinda contradicts the purpose of breaking Sly in the first place, but it is to help try to get Murray out. He at least knows what he's doing, right? He's never let us down before. That's what I think. The only way to get in, other than try going over the top, which I don't think is possible, is you got a Game Shark. Like a Moonshot code or something. I'm not that too familiar with the Slide Game Shark cheats. As a matter of fact, I didn't know they exist for the PS2. Till a few days ago when I checked on the Slide the wiki. There were actually... This is the Slide 2 collection for the PS3. The Game Shark cheats have been taken out. A little bit of trivia for you there. Now we gotta do code capture. This was a bit more tough to do. Matter of fact, I think everything except for Big House Brawl might be pretty tough, except for the Brawl and maybe Disguise Bridge as well. We'll get to more of those missions later on. You just gotta be patient.
Sly, I need your help getting a handle on the Contessa's encryption algorithm.
I'd love to, pal, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, I'll explain it to you one piece at a time. See that security station? The guard nearby is responsible for its upkeep.
I'm with you.
First, I'll need you to pickpocket his key to the terminal.
Sure, no problem.
Then use it on the security station to set off the alarm.
Hold up. You want me to set off the alarm?
Yeah, set it off, then clear out as the guard's sure to come running. Once he sees that it's a false alarm, he'll input the code to turn it off.
So you want me to take a picture of the code?
Move to a safe place and get a clean shot of that digital readout.
Should I hit all the security stations out here?
That's right. Once I've got a large enough sample of the Contessa's codes, I should be able to crack her encryption algorithm.
Now, see, you lost me again.
Just take the pictures. I'll handle the rest.
Well, I'm not sure what Bentley's getting into. Then again, he is kind of mysterious like that. Well, like I said, he probably knows what he's doing.
Nice work. Now use that key to set off the security station.
The tricky part of this mission is to try to get to a place where you can get...
Okay, now climb to a good spot where you'll be able to get a picture of the security code on
Bailey,
the monitor.
I was just gonna say that. Don't interrupt me, man. I've been giving you credit for once. Don't lose it. Please. I actually like you. This is not a good place to get that picture. What am I doing? Come on. Come on, get up there. Ah! These stupid jump and hit the circle button moves. Sometimes they don't work. Get it? Phew! Wow. That was close. And that was just the first station too. That's a bit embarrassing. I believe all the other stations are outside the prison, so thank goodness for that. I think being inside the prison is way more dangerous than being out. Let's see, where's that wall? Ah, there you are. Finding these boarded up holes is the only way to get in and out of the prison. Vehicles will jump over the wall to get out of it. I guess that getting inside by jumping over that wall is probably not impossible. Okay, there's the next one. Kind of a shame that they don't carry any coins with them. There are definitely some useful power-ups. Another clue here. Oh, 5 of these so far? It's a bit surprising. Usually I think I found a little bit more than that. I'm probably getting to the Sly 3 mindset, because in that game there are no clue balls, which thank goodness for that. Because in all honesty, I don't pay attention to much of the power-ups most of the time. I look at the required ones. Well, the alarm clock not be required, but it is it is a useful tool to have for one of the jobs later on. All I can remember where to get to. Ah, right here. Probably stop though. Eat them. Be dead. Getting out of range of the alarm, it can sometimes throw you off. So don't try to get too far away from the station, otherwise you might be tricked at the sound that the guard might have inputted the code. You just saw me do right there! I hate these missions sometimes. Wait till it gets far enough so I can get enough time to get to that platform. Usually it takes me this long to get one of the codes. I swear. Then again, I haven't played this game in quite some time. It's almost impossible to practice on these jobs since they offer no replayability. And we got the code for pie. No time for pie though. We got a job to do. Where's the next station? That's another thing about the environment of this level. Actually, one of the first cons. Sometimes the prison will hide those holographic markers in front of you, which is definitely just a useful tool. So why should be on rooftops most of the time? So that way you'll be able to find most of those holographic markers, or the beacons, rather. Just so you know, I'm playing this at an angle. Actually, let's sitting at the TV at an angle. So the lighting is kind of throwing me off since of course I got the light on my room. I always do that when I'm recording. I feel like recording in the dark might hinder my performance a little when I'm trying to stop and start the capture on my pinnacle. Where's the good place to hide? Aha! I think being on the screen should suffice. Just gotta stop swinging. Haha! Even though we're blocking when we see part of that 7, it still counts. Kinda think of it, you probably could jump on that platform and just stay there for a better visible shot. Well, we got the code, so that doesn't matter anymore. Got one more station to hit. We can finally complete this mission. Most of the jobs in Jailbreak, they are time consuming. This one and another one we'll be doing later on. Actually, it's gonna be the next job we have to do. Well, you don't have to do all the jobs in order. I just like doing them that way because Kinda enhances the experience a little, in my opinion. I know it sounds weird to a lot of you, but it does. At least to me. Alright, so for this guard, we gotta get him away from the station. Which is a good thing why I bought the alarm clock. As the description says, confuse your enemies with a distracting alarm clock. It will lead them to the place where you throw the clock, so they'll be out of sight. In this case, long enough for this guard to be away from his station so we can unlock and set off the alarm. Just trying to find a good route where he can get up on to those wires and find a perfect place to take the shot of the last picture. Guess that lamppost will have to do. Go there, but it'll take way too long. While it stays there. Set off the alarm. Then run like hell. See, as he runs towards the sound we make when we run. So that helps even more. Should be a good place. Yep. Perfect place. Alright, come on. Stinking vulture. Input the code so we can complete this job. Thank you.
Okay, that should be enough codes. Nice work, partner.
I don't think we're gonna be doing Close to Contessa. Yeah, I'm ending it here for today. This Close to Contessa, that's even more time consuming. So, until next time, in the next part of Slide 2, Band of Thieves, we'll be doing Close to Contessa, which I think is my least favorite mission of all these jobs we have to do so far, with lightning action coming in a close second. You guys will see why when we get to those jobs. But until then, farewell for now.